It could all be so simple, like Lauryn say, but you rather make it hard. Loving you is like a battle, and we both end up with scars. Tell me who I have to be to get some reciprocity. 'Cause no one loves you more than me, and no one ever will.
I was a girl with dreams so.
Okay, good morning. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn my air down just a little bit so that y'all can actually hear me. But good morning. Today is Sunday, June 28th, and welcome to another vlog. If you're new here, my name is Fallon, and on this vlog, you know, we do mommy things, and we talk, and we go to H-E-B. So right now we're on our way to church. It's Women's Day today, so we are wearing our pink today for Women's Day. They asked us to wear shades of pink, so Duke and I are participating. Duke is a bit of an unwilling participant, but I had to talk him into it. He does not like pink, but we're doing it today for the ladies, the Women's Day celebration. So yes, we're on our way to church, and obviously didn't vlog on yesterday. We just kind of had a different kind of day and moving around a lot, so it's gonna be a Sunday kind of vlog this week. But yeah, spend the day with us. How about that? And we'll see what we get into today. We really don't have much plans today, but going to church, and you know, maybe we'll go to the park later. It's so hot, y'all. It's so hot. It's summertime, for real. So we'll see about that. But yeah, let's spend the day together and see what we get into. But right now we making our way up to the house of the Lord, and we are on time this morning, so I'm happy to report that. I know that's rare for us, but we are doing well on time this morning. We are getting the hang of it more and more. So we on our time. We are on our way, and we on time. How about that? Okay, y'all. Hey, church. It's over. Oh, you don't want to be in the vlog. Excuse me. Duke had choir rehearsal after church. So we are done with choir rehearsal, and we went to church, and church was good as always. We got our praise and worship, and heard some good preaching as always from our pastor. And now we are headed home, and Daddy says he's taking us to lunch today at Good Company. So we are going to go home and just refresh ourselves really quickly, and then head to lunch. So that'll be nice today, to not really have to worry about our Sunday meal. So we are grateful for that. And yeah, I'm gonna get out of these shoes because feet hurt. We're gonna get out of these shoes, but I'm gonna keep on my pink dress. Now Duke don't want to wear his pink today, so he probably gonna change, but I'm okay with my pink dress in honor of Women's Day. And I also, you know, I feel like it's appropriate for a Sunday afternoon lunch. I don't want to change or come up with a new outfit, not to mention, like, it's so hot outside that, you know, it's like you sweating. I don't want to put on nothing else, or, you know, I don't feel like taking no bath. Then I gotta roll my hair and do all the things. So we're just gonna wear this dress and keep it pushing to lunch, because I don't even have time for all of this. So we're just gonna keep it pushing. Bye y'all. And then we will get up with y'all in a little bit.
I don't like to see you crying on your pillow. Never wanted you to feel like I'm not there, but I know that in this life you will have trouble. just wanna let you know that I'm still writing new love letters. You see how I take care of the.
Okay, so hey y'all, hey, it's Sunday night. It's like almost 11 o'clock at night, and about to, obviously, it's time for me to go to bed, Joseph. Okay, go to bed, Joseph, go to bed. We just got through watching the BET Awards, which is why I'm delayed. Although I normally be going to bed about this time or just a little bit before, so it's not, it's not that out of the ordinary. But just got through watching the BET Awards. The last time we saw y'all, we were at Good Company. We ate, we came back home, and I took a nap, y'all. I was done for. I stayed up last night because I'm behind on putting vlogs up. So by the time y'all see this, though, I should be more caught up than I am now. But I was at least putting the clips into the editing software so that I could just edit the vlogs and get them up. But I stayed up doing that. And then we got up this morning, went to church. So after I ate, my belly was good and full from that Good Company. I was done for. Okay, I laid my head back and I was out of there. So I took a nap and then woke up and it was like almost time for the award show. But I was feeling pretty sluggish at that point in time. I have my son was homesick this week. It was like he was homesick a couple of weeks ago, and then he got better, and then now he started coughing again, really bad. So we kept him home, but this time I think he gave me like some of his cough and stuff. So I haven't felt terrible, but on Thursday I wasn't feeling great. But of course, kind of pushed through what you have to do, get through the day, and then Friday I felt a little better. Yesterday I felt a little better than that, and today I feel pretty good. I feel like I sound like I have some congestion. I still cough like from time to time, but even this whole stint, like I'm normally like hacking if I get sick, and I haven't been doing that. But you do feel kind of like something's going on, so it's kind of throwing me off my game just a little bit. Well, it's throwing me off my game. Let me just say, period. I had a meeting yesterday with the Mochas, and as a part of that, us getting together, I wanted us to take a chapter photo, an officer photo, a chapter photo. And I've seen the photos, and I do not like the way I look at either one of the photos at all. Like, not even a little bit. I'm trying to be kind to myself, and I'm trying to teach my son to talk about himself kindly and speak well of yourself. Like, don't beat yourself up. And so I try to model that. But yesterday I was like, I look terrible in these pictures. He's like, Mama, don't talk like that. I'm like, I'm trying not to. I'm trying to model the right thing for you, son, but I hate these pictures. So I just either I really look like that and I need to get it together even more, or these are just bad pictures of me. I don't know which it is. I think it's somewhere in between, to be honest. You see a picture of yourself and it's like, well, that's you. And maybe you just don't realize that's what I look like. I think that's a part of it. On one of them, I feel like I just look a little round, a little more round than I would like. And I'm discouraged because, I really have been doing better with my eating. I haven't been getting my steps this past week, but for the most part, prior to that, like I've been getting my steps. I've been really eating a lot of whole foods, fruits and vegetables. Why am I looking round? So it's discouraging, it's frustrating. I really want these pictures to be nice because I also want to use them for working on developing a website. So this is the part of my legacy within the chapter. This is gonna go in history. So I want it to look right. Like, I'm not trying to be so vain. I know it's a little vain, but I'm also just wanting to look good in the picture that's gonna go on the website forever and ever. Look at hot mess. I look round in one. Then the one where I'm sitting down, I look like I'm about 10 years older than what I feel like I look like. And I get it, like right now, I see the bags. And even the one where I look round, I look tired, I look exhausted. And perhaps I would. Perhaps it's because I was. Not to mention, you kind of have like the cold, I got a little something I'm fighting in here. My eyes are puffy. My eyes were watery. My energy was low. So I feel like I still always say if I came out in the pictures and I was trying to think of, well, Fallon, you was taking the pictures. How could you have been better prepared? And I don't know. At the very least, I should have dusted my face with some powder or tried to do something, but I felt like I was prepared. But then when I saw the picture, I was like, okay, maybe I wasn't prepared. So I just don't know, y'all. I'm just kind of discouraged. And it sounds trite to say I'm discouraged about the pictures, but it's not just so much about the pictures. It's about I have been eating good. and then I still look round. And you know, I work really hard to take care of myself, and I still look like I'm 10 years older than what I feel like. When I watch myself back on the vlog, I don't look old like I look in that picture. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't know if there's just something about the picture, the lighting, the angle, the what, but it's not working for me. So I'm just a little discouraged because there's some other things as well from a chapter standpoint, some initiatives, some things that I'm trying to do that I don't feel supported on by the chapter, and we didn't meet our goal. So it's like a few things like compounding. It's not just me like, oh, I don't look good. You know, it's not just that. I mean, it'd be one thing if these were just pictures we just took at the event, but these are again kind of gonna go down in history. So I'm like, I'm just a little frustrated. I'm just trying to wheel it back, get it together, see what I need to do moving forward so that I can have a better outcome. But at any rate, it's time to go to bed. Now, I will say last night I was feeling a little discouraged just as I thought about, you know, what we have not been able to accomplish as a chapter and how frustrated I am. And then seeing those pictures, I was even more frustrated because I really do my best to be prepared and be ready. And I feel like, you know, after having such a busy week with work and my son being home and just all the things, it's hard for me to show up with the right level of energy and being on and being ready. You know, I don't have a team. I don't have, you know, people that get me together. You know, it's just me. Cruella say hey. She say hey, y'all. Hey, girl. So it's just kind of frustrating when you feel like you're trying to accomplish your goals and you're working really hard and you feel like you come up short. That's the net of it, like right there. I feel like I'm coming up short, even though I'm working hard to accomplish things and get things done. But I was feeling discouraged last night, and then that song came into my head, like, you know, why should I feel discouraged? His eyes on the sparrow, basically. So I started singing here in the bathroom, you know, singing that to myself to encourage myself as I was getting ready for bed last night. And my favorite version of that song is sang by Lauryn Hill. She's in my top 5. I had to put the bobby pin down so I can put all 5 fingers up the top 5. Okay, Lauryn Hill, Miss Lauryn Hill, and Tanya Blount from Sister Act 2. So I was in here singing that, and just got through watching the BET Awards where they honored Miss Lauryn Hill tonight. I was very intentional about watching the BET Awards because I knew Miss Lauryn was going to be honored, okay? So I was in my seat at 7 o'clock. That's why I'm just not getting back to y'all, because I wasn't going to miss a thing. I wanted to see the show as well, but I was not going to miss Miss Lauryn, okay? She's in my top 5, and she will forever be. Don't debate me on this, okay? Look, she may not be your favorite, but she's one of my favorites. So, just, you know, the music has me like on another vibe and wavelength right now. Like I'm on a high. After seeing her tribute and singing along, I'm definitely on a high. There were a few people as a part of the tribute that I would not have selected for the tribute for the Queen, okay, from Miss Lauryn. Would have been on my list. You know, I was thinking, you know, I know BET had thought about calling me, you know, to come and do part of the tribute, do at least a selection or two, but they probably figured I was busy, and they would have been right. You know, I wouldn't have probably been able to make it. You know, although I would have rearranged my schedule for Miss Lauryn, I'm going to have to let them know that if y'all ever need me, I will rearrange some things, okay? But they might have thought that they said, we ain't going to bother her. She too busy. We ain't going to bother her. We're going to leave her alone. You know, I think that's what they was thinking. So they went on and booked Doja Cat, you know, and SZA and stuff like that. But see, those would not have been my choices for the Queen. We need somebody that can sing down. Okay, well, I need you, Doja. You're not giving me what I need. You need to be able to sing down. This is for the Queen. This is for Miss Lauryn. Maybe you do some other tribute, but you can't do the Miss Lauryn tribute in my eyes. So I think that's why they didn't call me. So they went on and got her. You know, and I have to respect the network's decision on that. But yes, I'm definitely on a high. Queen Latifah, Common, her daughter sang to her, which you know, the daughters. I ain't gonna be mad at that. I thought she did good. To honor her mom in that way. And, you know, her sons were a part of it. Nas, I mean, it's just so much. It was really good. It was a good tribute overall. And then she herself graced the stage. So, you know, I was here for it. And the War and Treaty, Tanya, the lady from Sister Act 2 that sang with her, and her husband now have a group, and baby, they tore up that Joyful from Sister Act 2. I will be YouTubing that and watching that in the morning tomorrow. They tore that up. And look, I was throwing stuff at the TV. Now my husband said I couldn't throw. He's like, no, don't throw the shoe at our TV. And my son was like, that's my shoe. So they ain't let me throw nothing. Y'all had to just throw the wipes, and I just threw them down, not at the TV. But baby, they was singing that down. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, that's how you honor the queen. Okay, take note. That's how you honor the queen. So that has lifted my spirits as I prepare to go to bed. And like I say, you know, maybe next tribute. I don't know why I'm short on bobby pins tonight, because I do kind of know. But I did pin curls last night. I should have enough pins, and I'm short on pins. Let me shake my bonnet. I put my pins in my bonnet when I take it out. I don't see my rest of my pins. So I'm going to dig in my drawer and see if I can find some more. Here one. But this right here is missing the tip. That means it's going to pull my hair. I need the ones with the little tippies on there. They kind of small, but they don't have to do tonight. But I just thought it was a beautiful and a very lovely tribute. And then my girl Lauren graced the stage, and I can't believe nobody sang X Factor. She made it seem like she had not planned to sing that song, but that nobody had done it, or she said something to the effect somebody wanted to hear it or something, so she did it. But yeah, maybe next time they will allow me to grace the stage. But I'm encouraged to fight on, especially after seeing that tribute and hearing my girl Lauren sing and everybody sing to her, and reminding me just to keep the hope, keep the faith, girl. You just gotta keep going. I know that it's a trap of the enemy to give up, so I know I can't do that. But it can be hard sometimes to, like, I feel like I'm giving it my all. So I don't know if I'm doing the wrong things. I don't know if my intention, like, do I need to check my heart posture, my intentions? Like, but why is it not working out? You know, like, why are things not coming together? But anyway, you know, we'll see. So it could all be so simple, like Lauren say, but you rather make it hard. Loving you is like a battle, and we both end up with scars. Tell me who I have to be to get some reciprocity, 'cause no one loves you more than me, and no one ever will. Yes, it's still in my head, y'all, as y'all can see. And then SZA came through with the not Foo La La La, that was somebody else. She did you can't run away from these stars I gotta read. Hey, 'cause I gotta lie, oh yeah. Anywhere you go, my whole crew gonna know, oh baby, hey baby, you can't hide, no. Yes, when I tell you I was on 10, my son was like, Mommy, calm down. I was on 10, y'all. Still on the high, still coming down. Love music, love Lauryn Hill. Love it. And her daughter did a really hard song. Kudos to her for attempting that one. That's a hard one. And deep in my heart, the answer, it wasn't me. And I made up my mind to define my own destiny. That's a hard one. I was like, girl, you go, girl, for attempting that. That's a good song. I used to wear that out in high school, Miss Education of Lauryn Hill. I wore it, I was in the 9th grade. And a lot of them Fuji songs, I was in junior high and below. But let me tell y'all, I really think I was reflecting on it. I said, you know, I think I'm such a huge fan because I grew up with her and her music. And, you know, being a church kid, you know, watching Sister Act 2, I mean, that was like our kind of music, our kind of movie, because that was our kind of music, you know, and we really enjoyed the first Sister Act 2 as well. So then when Sister Act 2 came out, it was like, oh, this is even better, because it was like a little closer to our age group and like fun. But I'm just influenced because she sang gospel, and that's my roots. You know, my daddy's a gospel singer. That's what I listened to growing up. So, you know, that's my roots. And for her to come from that and just be paying homage to that, I just, in the movie Sister Act 2, when I was first really introduced to her, that sealed it for me. That sealed the deal, you know. So to this day, I will put the movie on. I will put it on. My husband too. We be watching. Joyful, joyful Lord, we adore thee. God of glory, Lord of love. Hearts unfold like flowers before thee. Healthy as the sun above. I'm going to take that with me this week. I'm going to be joyful. I'm going to remember that the answer is in me. You know, I have to stay the course. And if I'm not clear on the course, then I have to ask God to direct me and direct my steps so that I find the right way. And I'm going to be reflecting on whether or not I should take a hiatus again from the vlog and just take a step back to figure out what I need to be doing. Maybe I'm doing the wrong things. I don't know. But I'm gonna reflect on that and see if that's what I'm being directed or instructed or guided to do. And take this off while I get my face ready. But yeah, we'll see. But I hope that you all enjoyed the vlog. I want to thank you for watching. I gotta go to bed. It's Monday again. So again, it's time for me to go to bed, y'all. So it's time. But I hope y'all are encouraged and that you hang in there. I'm hanging in there. I hope you hang in there. It's not always easy, but I let myself kind of spiral a little bit today. I allowed it, you know, like a judge say, I'll allow it today. It's the end today. But I know tomorrow starts a new day, a new week, and it's a fresh start, and I'm gonna have to pull it together and just stay the course. I can't let the fact that I feel like my progress is not demonstrated or that it's not being fruitful, I can't let that stop me from putting one foot in front of the other and keep going. So maybe I need to change course, but I can't stop. And that's my takeaway. But I'm glad I get to end the day on a high note after the tribute. And again, you know, maybe I know BT, I know they thought about me for the tribute, but that's okay. Next time. Hopefully I get to honor Miss Lauryn next time. And I hope y'all got to watch the awards and that if you enjoyed them. But at this point, I will see y'all. I'm gonna finish it up so I can hop in the shower, and I will see y'all at the next time. We'll see when that's gonna be. Maybe it'll be next week. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Bye.
I was a girl with dreams so